On the news tonight, Governor Abeokuta issues executive orders establish 2 new agencies. NERC approves 21 billion naira for discos to meter customers. Plus, Ogun Swan Football Championship climaxed as Family FM lifts cup. Good evening and you're welcome to Channel 12 News. I am Lekon Agbonde. Now the news. Ogun State Governor Abeokuta has issued 3 executive orders to establish 2 new agencies, Ogun State Mineral Resources Development Agency and Ogun State Landscaping and Recreation Agency. In a statement by the Special Advisor to the Governor on Media and Strategy, Kayode Akimade, the Governor notes that an agency to be known as the Ogun State Mineral Resources Development Agency has been established to oversee the vast mineral resources of the state. The Governor adds that the agency will also build value reorientation of indigenes of the state towards engaging in solid mineral businesses, empower the youth to participate in mining business, promote investment in solid mineral, establish a data bank to document the rocks and mineral identified in the state, above all conduct regular visits to mining sites to forestall environmental degradation. The second executive order by the Governor is establishment of Ogun State Landscaping and Recreation Agency to administer, maintain and manage parks, gardens and recreation centers across the state. The Executive Order 3, it further as is banning of traditional rulers in the state from entering into any form of memorandum of understanding with reference to mining or any other land matters. The Governor assured that any monarch who flout the order will be sanctioned in line with the provisions of the Obas and Chiefs Law and other relevant criminal statutes, adding that the 3 executive orders take immediate effect. Ogun State Governor Abeokuta has allocated farmlands to the 26 members of the State House of Assembly as part of efforts aimed at ensuring food security and in support of the Agricultural Resurgence Initiative of the federal government. The governor presented letters of allocation of land to the lawmakers to commemorate the 1st anniversary of the 10th legislature at the governor's office, Okemoson, Abeokuta. Government House correspondent Akim Jimo reports.
The governor, who recalls his promise to allocate agricultural farmlands to Ogun State legislators as part of the Food Security Initiative of Ogun State government, believes that the gesture is in line with the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. While presenting the letters of allocation to the Speaker and other 25 members of the House of Assembly, the governor urges them to take advantage of the opportunity to ensure that they grow what they eat and eat what they grow. Governor Abeokuta, who commends members of the Assembly for their commitment to the principles of democracy, good governance, and the welfare of the citizens, observes that their dedication to legislative excellence has been instrumental to its success.
One of the greatest contributors to this worthy development has been the commitment of the honorable members of this hallowed chamber to harmonize the diverse interests you represent and to attend to the needs of the people of Ogun State. Through diligent scrutiny and constructive dialogue, you have held the executive accountable, ensuring the efficient and effective use of public resources. The commitment has fostered transparency and trust in our government, reinforcing the bond between the state and its citizens.
The Speaker, Ogun State House of Assembly, Oludaisi Elemide, who acknowledges that the last 1 year has been turbulent, maintained that the desire to give the people a purposeful representation saw them through the period of challenge.
So thank you for your tolerance, Mr. Governor. We are not here to make any demand. We have just come here to celebrate Mr. Governor.
He commends the governor for renovating the assembly complex and for upholding strictly the principles of separation of power, promising robust checks and balances between both arms of government. In Abeokuta, Akim Jimo, NTA News.
The national coordinator of the Center for the Control of Small Arms and Light Weapons is seeking support of the Nigerian Police Force in the area of intelligence sharing. Francis Form brings us the details of the collaboration.
There is no doubt that violence in any society is being driven by the proliferation of small arms and light weapons, and Nigeria is not an exception. So, the need to partner with the force in the recovery of these weapons became imperative. National Coordinator of the Center, DIG Johnson Kokomo, retired, said the Center cannot do it alone, thereby necessitating their visit to the Louis Edet House.
We know too well that the Nigerian police force has ammunition. There are laws that prescribe force. We will, of course, be able to fight the proliferation of small arms and light weapons.
So your center has a big role to play. And I want to assure you that the police will continue to support you, will support you in the areas of intelligence sharing, will support you in the areas of enforcement of all operations, enforcement of all laws. We have no choice than to continue to work together.
The National Center for the Control of Small Arms and Light Weapons was established on the 3rd of May 2021 to prevent and control the proliferation of small arms and light weapons towards strengthening peace and security in Nigeria. Francis Form, NTA News.
The Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission, NERC, has approved the sum of 21 billion 11 electricity distribution companies to provide meters for customers. This is contained in an order released by NERC on the operationalization of Presidential Metering Initiative under the framework of Meter Acquisition Fund. The commission says the distribution companies are to buy and install the meters for customers under the Meter Acquisition Fund free of charge. The commission notes that the Meter Acquisition Fund scheme was established and approved by the commission to address the challenge of distribution companies' credit worthiness, inhibiting the deployment of end-use meter by creating a credible revenue stream from the market fund at the back of which long-term financing will be secured by the utilities. NERC states that the deployment of funds will accelerate the deployment of meters for all customers currently classified under Tariff Band A for the purpose of revenue protection and facilitating demand-side management for the affected customers. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo says creation projects by government at all levels will kick out and joblessness among Nigerians. He stated this while performing the groundbreaking ceremony of Owerri Central Market project being executed by Imo State government in partnership with private investors. Kingsley Ononiu has details of the report as presented from the studio.
The Owerri Central Market project was conceived in 1976 but never saw the light of day following its abandonment by successive administrations in Imo State until the current governor, Hope Uzodinma's administration, decided to revive the all-important project. Speaking at the groundbreaking ceremony, former President Olusegun Obasanjo noted that an initiative such as the market project, when completed, will create job opportunities and economic development. He therefore called for provision of more people-oriented projects by government at all levels to solve the nation's economic problems.
Over 2,000 market stalls with adequate warehouses, with adequate security, electronic and physical, and it will be opportunity to create job, opportunity to create wealth.
Governor Uzodimma in his speech says the market projects upon completion will serve as a linkage to domestic economy and global economy.
The market will take care of both the foreign and the local interests and provide a conducive atmosphere for the traders that will be resident here to do their businesses in a more hygienic environment and boost the economy of not only the community, not only the local government, not only the state, not only the Nigerian economy and the global economy.
The governor also assured that all illegal constructions and buildings that constitute obstructions to the project must be demolished.
First flight of the Nigerian pilgrims for the 2024 Hajj has left the Jeddah International Airport for Abuja. The flight has 303 pilgrims from the FCT on board, as well as 7 officials. This marks the commencement of the homebound flight for the Nigerian pilgrims a few days after the completion of the 2024 Hajj. Channel 12 News continues after this timeout. Just stay with us.
All right, no problem. Okay, bye.
Today, bad man. Let me call phone call now. Help my ministry.
You know, since I be your main guy, have fun now or spot me data now.
Babatunde, my G from under the mother. You know, since I first asked since last week. Huh?
What are you guys going to give me first?
You can have all of my beverages.
Guy, how far come now? Make I spoil you with cinema tickets.
You can have my lucky underwear.
Guys, just get on Glow Campus Booster.
Enjoy 100% data bonus on campus with Glow Campus Booster. Dial *312# and flex on campus non-stop.
Power your relentless ambition with ultra-high-speed data. Glow Unlimited.
Thank you. Thanks for staying with us. Welcome back. The Family FM football team has won the Swan Oluwalogbon Electronics Media Cup, defeating the defending champions Splash FM football team by a lone goal. Details in this package. It was a battle of 2 radio media stations as Family FM and the defending champions Splash FM were emphatic as they put aside oppositions in the 12-team tournament and wriggled their way to the final. The encounter was tension-soaked, with both sides displaying skills and entertainment with team spirit to the cheering of the spectators. Family FM scored the only goal of the match early in the first half before the heavy downpour disrupted the flow of the game due to the waterlogged pitch. Splash FM team did everything they could to come back, but Family FM head on as both sides missed some scoring chances and Family FM clinched the title at the final whistle. Earlier in the losers' final encounter between OGTV and Consolidated Chapel, OGTV scored 4 unreplied goals to win the bronze medal of the tournament. The chairman of the occasion and minority leader, Ogun State House of Assembly, Lukman Adeleye, commended the Sports Writers Association in Ogun State for taking the initiative to contribute to sports development.
They are adding value by leading by example, and this is a very strong message to every necessary stakeholders, the political class, the government, private participators. This is a very strong message to everybody that if in their own little way they are able to put resources together to do this, to lead by example, then we should do more as stakeholder.
For us at SWAN, it's a good development for us when you see sports journalists who criticize many of these athletes on here now exhibiting same talents, exhibiting same same feats on the pitch. So for us, it's a good one, and this competition is actually organized for us to improve on our physical well-being, and of course to also prove to the world that aside from being sports journalists, we are also good administrators. So for me, the final is worthwhile, is a good one and a fun field as we also in the final encounter.
I want to thank God and then we appreciate SWAN for doing greatly in terms of sports development in Ogun State.
Awards of recognition were presented to some deserving individuals for their contributions, while individuals and teams medals were presented to players and teams for their outstanding performances in the third edition of SWAN Media Cup in Ogun State. In Abeokuta, Lekon Agbo. And that concludes Channel 12 News for tonight. I am Lekon Agbonde. Good night.
Exclusive hotel and event center will have various rooms for lodging and accommodation, executive suites, double and single chalets. Come and have a 5-star experience in hospitality. We have a bar where we sell varieties of wines and drinks. Our restaurant is second to none with mouth-watering dishes, African cuisine, continental and local dishes, all at affordable prices. Our event space is suitable for all ceremonies, be it social or corporate. We have a big parking space and our environment is conducive for all. Our security is watertight and we have 24 hours power supply. We are located at Quarry Road, Agbeloba, Abeokuta, Ogun State. You can reach us on 006 081 0672. Newgate Exclusive Hotel and Event Center, your sure bet in hospitality.